We need to talk. What you have just witnessed was megabytes of stolen content that you have probably scrolled past and not even noticed. If you have been on YouTube lately, specifically YouTube Shorts, you may have noticed a strange trend on your For You page. Channels like the Cyclewrldd, Cyclewrldd, and Cyclewrldd have recently received backlash for reposting TikTok content without credits. But that's not the only issue. These channels have posted videos promoting abuse, eating disorders, and racism. If you scroll through their page, you may see that much of their content is just harmful and misleading in general. Considering the fact that their target audience is teenage girls, it's odd that they would post these types of videos, knowing that it would have an influence on their audience. One of these channels, the Cyclewrldd, has recently gained attention for posting a video about child abuse. Cyclewrldd re-uploaded the video and captioned it, "What are you doing in this situation?" Many viewers found this harsh and insensitive to the original creator, as this is a real issue that many children face throughout the world. This video has since been deleted by Cyclewrldd. Some people claim to say that she's apologized, but I've checked her page and I haven't seen any apology, so she probably deleted that too. Many people have responded by commenting the original caption, "What would you do in this situation?" on her other videos. However, some argue that doing this will not actually help, but worsen the situation because this is a bot account. After all this speculation, I had to wonder, was there really a living soul behind these channels that chose what videos to repost, or was it all digital? Finally, I settled on 3 main questions. 1. Who is behind these accounts and what is their motive? 2. Are all of these channels run by one person or a group of people? And 3. How many of these channels are there? To start off the investigation, we must figure out what characteristics these channels have in common, and what characteristics are bot-like or human-like. Let's take the Cyclewrldd for an example. At first glance, it looks normal, but once you read the description, that's when things start to get a little strange. It reads, "Your favorite wavy hair content house. I also post other stuff once in a while. I use CapCut to edit and transform meme content into fresh, entertaining videos with added humor and creative effects. Make sure to check out my store for quality hair products. Jesus loves you." This description is obviously AI generated, and if you go to any other of those channels, you'll see the exact same thing with maybe 1 or 2 changes. They claim to have a store with quality hair products, but there is no link to it anywhere, meaning it probably does not exist. Here is Cyclewrldd's description with the same copy and paste AI generated description. However, something different I realized about this one is that at the bottom it has contact information. I have yet to email the email they listed there, but I'm planning to do it soon to see if I can get any response. So far, it's not looking too good. These channels are looking like bots, with the only human characteristic being the contact email. So, I had to look deeper. On the Cyclewrldd's channel, I checked her community posts. Here, there are multiple posts about Jesus and religion, which is not very typical for bots to do. I had to keep scrolling down far enough until I found the first connection. On the Cyclewrldd's first community post, there is a question asking which hair type do you have, and for the curly option, the picture is the Cyclewrldd's current profile picture, and this community post was posted roughly the same time that the Cyclewrldd channel was created. While this is obviously no smoking gun, it is still a connection between the channels, and gives us a hint to as maybe the same person is running all of these channels. Oh my gosh, you guys. So, something just happened. The Cyclewrldd deleted all of her community posts mentioning this other YouTuber. So basically, yesterday I was researching, doing some research, and I was looking at the Cyclewrldd's community posts, and there were tons of her community posts just talking to us and trying to get us to subscribe to this one small creator. So I went to the small creator, and I was going through a profile, and then today I went back, and all of those community posts talking about that small creator is gone. I'm going to be talking about it in this next bit, but I think she literally just deleted all of her community posts today, which is really weird, to say the least. What I am about to show you guys is the first real human connection we have to one of these quote-unquote bot channels. This is Hannah Elizabeth, a 22-year-old artist from Virginia, as her description says. At first glance, her channel looks completely normal and innocent, but once you scroll down, you can see something a little bit weird. This woman has done 2 collaborations with the Cyclewrldd. If the Cyclewrldd is a bot, why would they do a collaboration with a real-life artist from Virginia? Some of you may think, well, maybe it's because she is the Cyclewrldd, but the comment section quickly disproves that. Under one of the collaboration videos, Hannah Elizabeth comments, "I might know Cyclewrldd." Cyclewrldd then hearts and pins this comment. This suggests that there is someone behind the Cyclewrldd account, and they do have a connection with this woman, Hannah Elizabeth. If you scroll deeper into the comments of these collaboration videos, you can see Hannah Elizabeth replying to people that she is indeed not the Cyclewrldd. If you're still convinced this woman is the Wavy World, then that's okay. I have some evidence later on that might change your mind. But once you look at her comments on her videos, you'll see something I found to be kind of shocking. Yep, you saw that right. The Wavy World is commenting on almost every single one of this woman's posts. This is too weird to be a coincidence. Let's take a step back here and look at the information that we have gathered. We have now seen this Wavy World channel commenting on another person's videos and interacting with comments. Let's assume for a moment that this Wavy World channel is a person. Well, that would mean its other channels, Wavy World 2 and Wavy World 3, are owned by the same person. This would also mean that all three Wavy World channels had a connection to Hannah Elizabeth. Guys, this part of the story is so long that it needed its own subchapter. So right now we're going to shift gears and we're going to stop looking at the Wavy World for now and look at the Cyclewrldd. If you don't know what the Cyclewrldd is, it's basically just the same kind of channel with the same AI-generated description. There is another contact email that I have not tried yet, so if you guys want to try it, be my guest. If you scroll down, you'll notice that they have a link to a website called Solo2, which is a bit like Linktree. When you open the website, it shows Cyclewrldd's different social media platforms and it says, "I just want to bring more love into the world," which is kind of ironic to what they post. Here you can get a closer look at Cyclewrldd's profile picture, which stands out amongst the other bot channels because it seems to be of a real person. After some reverse image searching, you can find that this picture was taken at the popular Japanese donut chain I'm a Donut at their Shibuya Miyamazuzuka location. And if you look even deeper, you can find where the original photo was posted. In my opinion, this is where things get really strange because I think I just found out the owner of Cyclewrldd and Cyclewrldd. So here's me reverse image searching Cyclewrldd's profile picture, and it leads me to this YouTube link. Upon clicking the link, it brings me to this YouTube channel called Ezra Haney 2. This channel is exactly like Cyclewrldd. Same profile picture, same description, just a different name. Now what's weird about this profile is that the name of the channel is not ending in world or it's not some AI generated name. It's someone's actual birth name. When you click on Ezra Haney 2's community posts, you can find posts of them promoting Cyclewrldd and Cyclewrldd. If we look closer at the post promoting Cyclewrldd, we can see that Ezra Haney 2 is the very first subscriber to Cyclewrldd. This would have meant that Cyclewrldd was just created seconds before this screenshot. Additionally, if you go to the post promoting Cyclewrldd and look in the comments, you can see that the supposed bot channel Cyclewrldd has commented twice. So what does this mean? This means that the same person who owns Ezra Haney 2 also owns Cyclewrldd and Cyclewrldd. But who is Ezra Haney? A quick Google search will bring you to his LinkedIn page where he claims to be a digital media owner with monetized YouTube and Instagram brands. If you look at his Instagram profile, you can see that he has many pictures of his life, even the infamous Cyclewrldd profile picture. For those of you confused, yes, you are looking at Cyclewrldd's real identity. He's actually a guy. My theory is that these channels are not bot accounts, but owned by Ezra Haney, and he uses AI to make these accounts look legit. On one of his stories, you can see a picture of a YouTube play button with the channel name crossed out. Under the post of Cyclewrldd's profile picture, a user named Peace Connoisseur is seen commenting under his post. This is evidently Ezra's mother. When you search up her username on YouTube, you can see that her channel is formatted the exact same way as Cyclewrldd, Cyclewrldd, and all of the other channels. If you still don't believe me, here is Cyclewrldd's community post promoting Ezra Haney's YouTube channel and the Peace Connoisseur. The fact that he didn't even try to hide that he was the owner of the channel. So now we know that Ezra Haney is the owner of 7 different channels: Cyclewrldd, Cyclewrldd 2, Cyclewrldd, Cyclewrldd 2, Ezra Haney 2, and Peace Connoisseur. But what about the Wavy World, you might ask? Well, do you remember Hannah Elizabeth? I went to her Instagram and went to her following. Out of curiosity, I searched up Ezra Haney, and, well, there he was. This proves that these two do know each other, as the YouTube comment said, and suggests Ezra as a possible owner for the Wavy World. This would also explain the frequent interaction Hannah Elizabeth and the Wavy World have with each other. And that's not even mentioning the same exact religious posts Wavy World and the Cyclewrldd have, along with matching descriptions. Now let's reflect on the information that we have gathered. We already know Ezra Haney owns Cyclewrldd, Cyclewrldd 2, Cyclewrldd, Cyclewrldd 2, Ezra Haney 2, and Peace Connoisseur. And this new evidence suggests that he may own the Wavy World 2, the Wavy World 3, and Club Wavy. Basically all of the main quote-unquote bot accounts. Now, it is not unlikely that he owns other accounts like Straight Silk or Do Asia, but it's just that the connections between those channels and him start to run thin after this point. Like I said before, the connections between other channels to Ezra Haney now starts to run very thin. I don't want to accredit Ezra Haney to other channels just because of one piece of evidence, like, oh, the descriptions are identical, or, oh, they have a similar nature. Keep in mind that other people could be making troll accounts and also using the same description to get attention. The channels I'm going to be showing you now are also content farms reposting videos without credits, but the owners of these channels are still not yet confirmed. They also have that same AI-generated description about having fresh, entertaining content or claiming to be the best content house, etc., etc. When trying to answer my third question, I came across this Reddit post which had the whole list of so many different channels. Now, I did fact-check these and make sure to search up every single one of these channels to make sure that they're still up, and I can tell you that some of them have been deleted or taken down. So as of August 11, 2026, I will be saying only the ones that are still up. In total, I have found 57 different channels, which that number is probably still growing, and there's probably some that I haven't even found yet. Okay, I'm just going to start reading them off. Rebecca World, George World YT, The Crushies World, The Jacksons World, The Starry World, The Sarah World, The Love World, Cravey World, Sravey World, Baby World, Sister World, The Sievely World, The Navy World, The Girlies World, The Lovers World, The Zavy World, The Beauty World, Barb's World, Havely World, Girl World, Barbie World, Barbie World, Taylor World, Pink World, Face Fix Shorts, Girls Get It, Lush World, Broken World, The Glow Gang, The Ravey World, Wowie World, The Older Sister World, The Savvy World, The Creepy Clips, Snappy World, Girly World, The Jesus Reels, Hairtopia, Motorcycle World 1, The Do Asia, Blazy World, In a Girl's World, Selin Helen, Glowy Bell, The Drawing World, Fish Talk Zero, The Club Princess YT, The Tom Spider, Curvy Curls, Update World, T Little YT, The Club Girls, The Coily World, Brunette World, The Dream World, Do Asia, and Straight Silk. Let's go back to our questions and see what we can answer. Number 1. Who is behind these accounts and what is their motive? We now know that Ezra Haney is behind most of the main accounts. However, for the smaller channels, we are not entirely sure yet. There's not enough information. We know that his motive is to make money, as seen in his LinkedIn. Number 2, are all of these channels the same person or a group of people? So far, Ezra Haney was the only person we could see connected. Hannah Elizabeth was just his friend and is not seen to be making any videos. He might have help from his friends or family, but nothing set in stone yet. And number 3, how many of these channels are there? The simple answer is too many, but if you want a logical answer, I'll say 57 and counting. Hey guys, I'm at my computer right now, and I literally just found while I was searching another Ezra Haney channel. So add that to the list of channels Ezra Haney owns, and I found something interesting. So if you go back in his community post, he was talking about a giveaway that he was going to give, and he was going to put curly hair essentials to keep your curls poppin', healthy, and defined. So then he posts the giveaway, what it's going to contain. Satin bonnet, wide tooth comb, leave-in conditioner, blah, blah, blah. Entry rules, subscribe and like and share, comment. Tag a friend, okay. So then he says the deadline will be announced tomorrow, and then he said, look, the deadline was originally going to be set for June 13th, and the winner will be announced after all the data is collected, and AI will randomly choose our winner. So this just supports my theory that this guy is using AI basically to like man his channels. Like there is someone behind this, but the person behind it is just using AI as a tool to make these channels, you know, like popular, make them actually function. And then in the comments, you can see that someone commenting, what's happening here? It's been nearly 3 weeks since it was meant to be announced. Was this all just a bait for likes and comments? And that was 1 year ago, and he never posted the winner. So I genuinely don't think there was ever a giveaway, and he just said that for likes, subscribes, anything for money, you know? So I just thought that was interesting to share with you guys. Okay guys, that is it. Please do not send any hate to anyone mentioned in this video. If you don't want to support them, just don't interact with their channels, because that is the main way they can make money. So if you don't interact with them, then you should be good.